One, two. Mic check. Mic check. Sound check. You got something?
We're not rushing with that. Al-Kebulan, Ethiopia. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. And I treasure Zion, beyond the desert sea. King Rastafari is waiting for so I can't wait no longer in a no, I can't wait no longer in a Babylon anymore. It's not my own. I am only
Come, come.
Take a step, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. Your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. Take a step, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. Never let go. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. Man, take a step, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. And take a step, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. Man, take a step, another little step. Hold on and never let go. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. You put my say, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. You put my say, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. Hold on to Rastafari. Is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. Man, take a step, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. You put my say, little strength. Hold on and never let go. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. Right up. And take a step, take a step, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. Take a step, take a step, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. Listen, for your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. You put my step, man, take a step, take a step, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. Say they with family. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. You put my step, man, take a step, take a step, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. You put my step, man, take a step, take a step, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. Man, take a step, take a step, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. You put my step. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. Jimmy with family. I am Bingy. Man, take a step, take a step, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. Man, take a step, take a step, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. You put my step, man, take a step, take a step, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. Man, take a step, take a step, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go. You fought myself, man, take a step, take a step, take another little step. Hold on and never let go. For your brother is your brother and your sister is your sister. Hold on and never let go.
Mesdames et Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Saint Lucia. Un nous bout pour chanson nationale de cette ici. remain standing as we are led in prayer by Monsignor Patrick Anthony, founder of the Monsignor Patrick Anthony Folk Research Center.
Fellow St. Lucians, a few days ago we lost an outstanding cultural icon, Wendy Augustine Compton. As we gather today on Emancipation Day, Jubilation, let us salute our brother Wendy. Let us honor his memory. Let us thank God for the skills that he imparted, the joy he gave us through his drumming. À présent, nous allons inviter un moment de silence et puis nous allons célébrer Wendy Compton. Au nom du Père, du Fils et du Saint-Esprit, ainsi soit-il. Par mon Dieu, aujourd'hui, nous venons ensemble, comme Yeshua. Yeshua nous a libérés. Nous remercions, papa, pour la force, pour courir nous avons nous, papa, pour l'autre là, bataille là nous a fait. Par travail, aïe nous, et puis grand aïe nous, nous avons nous libération. Quand un peuple saint ici aujourd'hui, nous remercions pour toute force nous avons nous. Quand nous célébrons l'émancipation, papa, nous avons pour guider nous par le Saint-Esprit. Dans nos directions, nous supposons aller, condamnation, ouvert chemin pour nous apprécier comme nous, pour nous valer encore nous-mêmes, papa. Peut-être préserver la nation, nous, accident, mauvais temps, toute mauvaise, papa. Quitter la paix, venir parmi nous, pour nous vivre conforme en union. Nous avons fait prier ça, papa, en nom de notre Saint Jésus-Christ, en l'union du Saint-Esprit, ainsi soit-il. Au nom du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit, ainsi soit-il.
For those of you who can sit, you may be seated, ladies and gentlemen. Her Excellency Dame Paulette Louise, Governor General Emerita of St. Lucia, Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Tourism, Commerce, Investment, Creative Industries, Culture and Heritage, the Honorable Moses Baptist, Parliamentary Representative for VA4 North, and Minister for Health, Wellness and Nutrition, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Permanent Secretaries and Deputy Permanent Secretaries, Mr. Darwin Gard, Chairman of the Cultural Development Foundation, Mrs. Ramona Henry Wynn, Executive Director of the Cultural Development Foundation, Chairpersons and CEOs of partner agencies, other heads of government agencies, statutory boards and private sector agencies, staff of the Cultural Development Foundation, specially invited guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, Mamai Setnisi, Epijano, Oliwalate, bienvenue. Madame bienvenue, Bosswe. Fouexe, 192 l'année après l'émancipation, nous lâchons. 192 years after emancipation, and we are still here. A lot says oja we veut pour honor we say no. We are here to honor the men, women, and children whose forced journey laid the foundation for our present, whose names and stories we do not fully know. At the heart of today's commemoration, Say Their Names, Dinoyo, is a concerted effort to reflect on the enslavement and emancipation of our people, and the other often unspoken evil of torn and ruptured memory and identity. Kimunuye. Other citizens and races have the privilege of easily tracing their genealogy, that is, their family history, lineage, and ancestry. They can do so because their names were not erased and given. They were not listed as property. Their families were not separated, and they were treated as human beings. Today, an 1815 slave register, which was a legal requirement for planters to register people as property, gives us some insight into seeing the people who were recorded on plantations in St. Lucia in 1815. Kimanyanupe apon pli asuseaelno. The register provides data in categories which includes names, surnames, color, employment, age, height, country, mark, which is an identifying mark, their male parents, female parents, other relationships or kinship ties, gender, plantation, the plantation owner, the plantation manager, the main production, the sex of the owner, and the registration date for which the information was recorded. The register holds thousands of records. In Viefo alone, a review revealed 35 plantations with a combined total of 1,097 people. Today we will say the names of 7 of these plantations and the 202 ancestors who lived there and the people who owned, leased, or held these plantations. There will be select readings that seek to go beyond the names to connect to a wider story. In some cases, entire families were owned. A plantation could own 2 to hundreds of people. These people were born not only in St. Lucia, but on the African continent and other parts of the region, including St. Vincent, Dominica, Martinique, and Grenada. A distinguishing mark could be the phrase "sonné," which means that the person was registered as not having a nose. The occupation of some was written as, in French, "à loyer," which means a person was available for rent. Toddlers could hold a job of a cultivator as early as 3 years of age. Kosanu ka pon plia su kalite la vi yo te ka viv, ki lespe yo sorti, vi yo las la yo espéance, epi liberté a nou ni, epi dele nou pa kwe ki e important. Today's theme reminds us that history matters for our past and present. We needed to continue the work of emancipation, independence, and education, demands for reparatory justice, development, especially in our attempts to make meaningful cooperation with the African continent through South-South cooperation. It would be remiss of me if I did not extend profound gratitude to researcher Tessa Murthy, who, alongside her team of academics, provided this invaluable research which we will be sharing today. May today remind us of our responsibility and the need for a revolution that fulfills the need for critical investment in national researchers, historians, statisticians, and cultural experts. May it nurture our consciousness as a people and the need for history in St. Lucian schools, communities, and for life. As Calypsonian Herb Black told us, it is reality time again. This is the time for reality, so let Black history unfold. Teach them more about the slave trade and the slaying of their ancestors. They need to learn about their roots and culture and of their motherland, Africa. With these words as your master of ceremony, my name is Raisa Joseph and I welcome you to today's celebration. Tell a friend, call a family member to view our live coverage of today's celebration at the VA4 Independence Square. It is now my pleasure to welcome, to address you, the Honorable Moses Baptist, Parliamentary Representative for VA4 North. Mesdames et messieurs.
Thank you very much, Miss Raisa Joseph. Greetings, everyone. Bonjour tout le monde. Bonjour tout le monde. It is my pleasure to recognize my cabinet colleague, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Tourism, Creative Industries and Commerce, the Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire. I wish to recognize the members of the Diplomatic Corps, Excellency Nicole Sue and her team. I wish to recognize Dame Paulette Louisy, Governor General Emerita. I also wish to recognize Paba, Monsignor Patrick Anthony, who prayed a while ago. Permanent Secretaries, staff of the CDF, the Events Company of St. Lucia, the organizations of Rastafari who have joined us today. I wish to recognize also the other organizations, the drummers, the Lauros Group, and all organizers from Vieux Fort and throughout St. Lucia. I thank you for coming down here to Vieux Fort. The parliamentary representative, Honorable Danny Butcher, will be with us shortly. But I wish to apologize for the absence of the Prime Minister, Honorable Philip J. Pierre, who has traveled out of St. Lucia today and really wanted to be here to celebrate with us. As you know, Honorable Philip J. Pierre committed our government from 2021 to raising the awareness of the celebration of emancipation throughout St. Lucia. And since 2021, our government has ensured that the celebration of emancipation and the observance of emancipation becomes a main activity for the year. I wish to welcome all of you to this site, the Vieux Fort Square. I wish to thank those of you who have committed yourselves and your organizations to raising the awareness about emancipation and about the struggles of the people who had to endure slavery and struggle. The commitment in particular of the Rastafari community must be noted. For over the decades, the Rastafari community stands out as a community which raised the awareness of the struggles of Africans and their decades-long work to cause us to be conscious about our need for true independence. We as a government recognize this struggle, and we promise that we would change the circumstances in relation to the use of ganja or cannabis. We started by liberalizing small quantities of cannabis for personal use. And we promise that very soon legislation will be in the parliament which will cause there to be a cannabis industry well regulated and to give Rastafari communities in particular a chance to benefit from the struggles and from what they have used for worship and what they have suffered as a result of. The education and the awareness of Pan-Africanism has been raised by the Rastafari community over the last few decades. And we want to thank you for your tremendous work over the decades. Let's hear it for the Rastafari community. You have been the ones over the decades who preach Africa and who preach liberation. I wish to recognize all those from the South, in particular from Vieux Fort Town and the surrounding communities, and everyone in St. Lucia who continue to work very hard to keep our traditions alive. Vieux Fort is historically a hotbed of culture and a hotbed of resistance. The stories of the early Vieux Fort will send chills down your spine. the adjoining communities of Bellevue, Pierrot, Grace, Vigier, Labrie, Choiseul, Micoud, all of these communities, when you go back and you dig up their stories, you will find crucibles of resistance throughout these communities. I wish to recognize the sacrifice of all those who continue to work to keep our traditions alive. For the tradition of lawas and our drumming and our contes and our lave are not only traditions for show for the stage. They are the traditions that kept communities alive, that kept discipline and kept people together in brotherhood and sisterhood. I salute all those who continue to keep all of these traditions alive. I salute the memories of all of the names you will hear today. But some of them, their stories are lost, and I congratulate the Ministry of Creative Industries, the CDF, Events in Lucia, all of the organizers, those of you who are in the Rastafari community, Lawas group, and everyone who's here today, the drummers from Micoud, everyone, the drummers from Castries, I salute you for bringing this awareness to the VA4 Square. Finally, I wish to thank you for your attendance. For once again, I say, these events are not simply shows. They are events of consciousness raising, events of solidarity, and events that cause us to reflect. And when we leave here this evening, we will go back to our communities and commit to continuing our traditions so that the next generation will appreciate the sacrifices our forefathers and our mothers made in order to get us what we have today. So thank you very much and have a wonderful event. Thank you.
For these remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, we begin to say their names, beginning with the Point de Sable V4 plantation, which was owned by Madame Veuve Laporte, registered on the 14th of December 1815. There were 83 enslaved individuals on this plantation. Our orators who will say their names this evening are Rocha Tobier, Cyril Saltibus, Kadia Albert, Vishna Antoine, and Janai Fontenelle.
Justine Pierre, Agathe Pierre, S. Louis Pierre, Jean-Louis Pierre, Petroni Panor, Marie-Joseph Andriette, Clément Gio, Loubin Gio, Jean-Pierre Gio, Agathine Gio, Jean Gio, Françoise Gio, Rosine Jean-Raymond, Joseph Regis, Isidore Regis.
Florent Regis, Sylvain Regis, Marie Osun Ramonette, Michel Ramon, Nanette Ficou, Brigitte Ficou, Louis Ficou, Anne Ficou, Francine Mustapha, Joseph Francine, Petit Pierre Francine, Abilette Francine, Nicolas Mustapha, Michel Paco Mustapha, Zabine Jolibois avec Marguerite Jolibois.
Oufrosine Jolibois, Laurentien Moko Jolibois, Aiglé Pourier, Catherine Pourier, Jean-Baptiste Pourier, Adélaide Pourier, Tiliou Aubrier, Marie-Hélène Aubrier, Mathuron Aubrier, Clotilde Aubrier, Adé Da Aubrier, Marie-Jeanne Raisin, Victoire Raisin, Pierre Raisin, Claire Raisin, avec François Raisin.
Judith Raisin, Petite Marie Raisin, Sabine Philippe, Anville Philippe, Julien Philippe, Jean-Philippe Philippe, Marie-Anne Janois, Jacquoise Ismaël Janois, Céleste Sabet, Victor Sabet, Maton Kofi, Gertrude Kofi, Estelle Amy, Alphonse Thomas Amy, Thomas Lefond, Poison Canoe.
Georges Joly, Loubert Garnier, Hippolyte Capèche, Pierrot Fordieu, Alexandre Lebrave, Martin Persec, Eusèbe Ruffin, Charles Peter, Marcel Gomier, Geke Antoine, Alcindor Martinique, Sajid Edouard, Béatrix Nani, Thérèse Corti, Esther Corton, Marie-Anne Opportune, Marie Suzanne, Doctrine Lafière, Marie Ossul Natik.
These were the people of Point Sab plantation held by Madame Veuve Laporte. We focus in on Tulus Aubrier, aged 80, born at about 1735, African, Manding, Poe, 5 feet 5 inches, classed as Rutege. Tulus was born in the lands of the Mandinka in the Senegambia around 1735. He survived the Atlantic crossing and at registration was 80 years old at Point Sab. Against occupation, the registration wrote none. At 80, the estate made no further claim on his labor. The register records him as father of Marie-Hélène Aubrier, Mathurin Aubrier, and Clotilde Aubrier. Its kinship column reads, grandfather of Adeda Aubrier. The register sets down the mark by which he could be identified, barbe blanche, which means white beard. Born about 1735, he was among the elders of the estate, having lived through the whole order of the Caribbean slavery as he knew it. We remember their names and we honor them.
Kikuyu, quick as flies, batten upon the bloodstreams of the belt. Corpses are scattered through a paradise. Only the worm colonel of carrion cries. Waste no compassion on these separate dead. Statistics justify and scholars seize the salience of colonial policy. How can I face such slaughter and be cool? How can I turn from Africa and live?
We say the names of our people who lived on the Bellevue 4 plantation held by Edward Law Cotter. Our orators will be Moses Baptiste, Shema Glasgow, and Kamala Ambrose.
Etienne Durand, Elizabeth Durand, Angel Durand, Jack Alexander, Froshianette Alexander, Alexandrine Alexander, Alexander Alexander, Joseph Alexander, Victoire Alexander, François Alexander, Marthe Alexander, Xavier Martin, Marie Martin, Angélique Martin, Charles Martin, Angel Martin, Philippe Martin, Véronique Martin, Kalia Martin, Bob Jean, Marie Jean, Jean Jean, Lucille Jean, Marie-Joseph Jean, Marie Yossel, Cabo Yossel, Félix Yossel, Simone Yossel, César Yossel, Prosper Tellimac,
Calypso Tellimac, Isaac Tellimac, Madeleine Tellimac, Anne Rose, Céline Rose, Sophia Rose, Harry Wilberforce, Annie Wilberforce, Harriet Wilberforce, Parfait Anguille, Dautrine Anguille, Elliot Anguille, Rosette Anguille, Michel Anguille, John Petit Braham, Augustin Braham, Negre Mariette, Gertrude Mariette, Boy Petit, Emily Petit, Alain Crabbe, Rosine Crabbe, Azor Amil, Catherine Amil, Davy Douglas, Therese Douglas, Pierre Boussic, Marie Boussic, John Charles Boussic, Charlotte Boussic.
Toby Bagatelle, Rosalie Bagatelle, Toussaint Augustine, Betty Augustine, Ben Coco, Colleen Deschamps, Coco K. Will,
These were the people of the Belleville Vieux plantation held by Edward Law Cotter. We read the descriptions for a husband and wife, both born on the African continent. Bob Je, age 34, born about 1781. He is described as Igbo and registered as a Cooper, 5 feet 6 inches, classed as a Negro. Bob was born in Igbo land in the hinterland of the Bight of Biafra around 1781. He survived the Atlantic crossing and at registration was 44 years of age. His recorded employment was a Cooper. Its kinship column reads, husband of Marie-Je. Marie-Je, age 50, born about 1765, Igbo, laborer, 5 feet 8 inches, classed as a Negro. Marie was born in Igbo land in the hinterland of the Bight of Biafra around 1765. She survived the Atlantic crossing as well, and at registration was 50 years old at Belleville. She worked in the fields, described in the registration as Au Jardin. Its kinship column reads, wife of Bob Je. We honor their memory.
Marie Rose Pierre.
of the Beauséjour V4 plantation held by Veuve Renal Coupery. We say the name of Marie-Jeanne Beausoleil, aged 84, born about 1731, a Creole de la Martinique, Okian, 4 feet 8 inches, classed as a negress. Marie was born in Martinique around 1731, in the first half of the 18th century, and was 84 years old at registration. Against occupation, the registrar wrote none. At 84, the estate made no further claim on her label. Its kinship column reads, grandmother of Thomas Beausoleil. The register set down the marks by which she could be identified. Les mains crochues et peu blanches, which means in English, hooked or bent, slightly white hands. Born about 1731, she was among the elders of the estate, having lived through the whole order of Caribbean slavery as she knew it. We honor her memory.
It is not. It is not. It is not. It is not. It is not enough. It is not enough to be free of the red, white, and blue of the drag of the dragon. It is not enough. It is not enough to be free of the whips, principalities, and powers. Where is your kingdom of the word? It is not. It is not. It is not. It is not. It is not enough. It is not enough to be free of malarial fevers, fear of the hurricane, fear of invasions, crops, drought, fires, blisters upon the cane.
I
Must be given words to shape my name to the syllables of trees.
I
Must be given words to refashion futures like a healer's hand.
I
Must be given words so that bees in my blood's buzzing brain of memory will make flowers, will make flocks of birds, will make sky, will make heaven. The heaven open to the thunderstone and the volcano and the unfolding land.
We say the names of 4 more plantations. Belle Vieux held by Chevalier de Bernard. L'Hermitage Vieux held by Eustace Simon. Belleville Vieux held by Raymond Robinet. Monrepos Vieux held by Marie-Louise. Our orator is Kizzy Joseph.
Alexis Lefleur, Augustin Keapat, Jean-Baptiste Abafey, Marie Luce Chepet, Rosalie Roseau, Jean-Rose Roseau, Saint-Louis Roseau, Séraphine Roseau, Marcel Tetere, Marguerite Iboni, Pauline Auguste, and Alexandre Auguste.
The Belle Vieux plantation, of L'Hermitage Vieux plantation, of the Bellevue Vieux plantation and of the Monrepo Vieux plantation. We read in particular the stories of the following. From the Bellevue or Bel Air Vieux plantation, Jean-Baptiste Abafay, age 14, born about 1801, Igbo, cultivateur, marron, classed as a neg. Jean-Baptiste was born in Igbo land, in the hinterland of the Bight of Biafra around 1801. He survived the Atlantic crossing and at registration was 14 years old at Bel Air. He worked the fields au jardin in the registrar's freeze. No family is recorded for him on the estate, an absence of the record, not necessarily his life. The people of L'Hermitage V4. We read in particular the story of Rosalie Roseau, aged 62, born about 1751. Creole de la Grenade, and there is a question mark in the register. Infime, 5 feet, classed as a negress. Rosalie was born in St. Lucia around 1754 in the era of the 7 Years' War, when the island passed between empires, and was 62 years old at registration. She's recorded as being a femme, which means disabled. The register records her as mother of Jeanne Rose Roseau. Its kinship column reads, grandmother of Saint Louis and Seraphine Roseau. The people of Bellevue Vieux plantation. 2 people lived here, one born in Africa and the other born in St. Lucia. Both were in their 30s. Marcel Tattery, age 35, born about 1780, Creole de Saint Lucie, au jardin 4 feet 8 inches, classed as a neg. Marcel was born in St. Lucia around 1718 while Britain and France contested the island during the American War and was 45 years old at registration. He worked the fields, au jardin, in the register's phrase. No family is recorded for him on the estate, an absence of the records and not necessarily of his life. The registrar set down the marks by which he could be identified. Cicatrice à la figue et sur le ventre, which means scar on the face and the belly. Marguerite Iboni, age 30, born about 1785, African, au jardin, 4 feet 6 inches, classed as a negress. Marguerite was born in Africa around 1785. The register records no nation. She survived the Atlantic crossing and at registration was 30 years old at Bellevue. She worked the fields, au jardin, in the register's freeze. No family is recorded for her on the estate either, an absence of the record, not necessarily of her life. The registrar set down the marks by which she could be identified. Marque de Coterie sur le débras, which means in historical writing, indigenous African tribal markings. The people of Monrepo. Pauline Auguste, age 23, born about 1792, African, Igbo, cultivateur, 5 feet 2 inches, classed as a negress. Pauline was born in Igbo land in the hinterland of the Bight of Biafra around 1792. She survived the African crossing and at registration was 23 years old at Monrepo. She worked the fields au jardin in the registrar's phrase. The register records her as mother of Alexandre Auguste. She and her son are the only enslaved on this plantation. She is born in Africa and gives birth to a St. Lucian son.
like hogs, hunted and penned in an inglorious spot, while round us bark mad and hungry dogs, making them mock at our cursed lot. If we must die, oh, let us nobly die,
so that our precious blood may not be shed in vain. Then even the monsters we defy may be constrained to honor us, though dead.
O kingsmen, we must meet the common foe. Though far outnumbered, let us show brave.
And like men, we face the monstrous, cowardly pack, pressed to the wall,
tying,
but fighting back.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, these were the names read out to you of 7 plantations in the VA4 area of 202 ancestors of St. Lucia. May we always honor their memory. We also wish to thank Youth in Arts for these poetry excerpts read from the Honorable Derek Walcott and Kamar Brathwaite readings. At this time, it is our pleasure to welcome, to entertain you at this time, the Metamorphical Dancers.
We be jamming.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together for the metamorphical dancers for that engaging performance. Actuellement, salam avle bienvenue. Mam Palamapu, Sud Vieux-Fort. It's my pleasure to welcome to address you at this time the parliamentary representative for Vieux-Fort South, the Honorable Danny Butcher. Please put your hands together as he comes to address you.
Before I even begin my official remarks, I would let you know that this is the closest color I could have gotten to white. And that is why I'm here today in this color. But all jokes aside, I came from another event and I could not have missed this one because it is so close to my heart. And that's why I am here today, not in defiance of your instruction. I want to adopt the protocol which I believe has already been established, and I want to especially welcome, if my eyes serve me right, the Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire, I believe that's him seated there, and the parliamentary representative for Miku North. He even got an added introduction, added representative for Miku North, Honorable Jeremiah Norbert. And I believe that is the parliamentary representative for Vieux-Fort North, the Honorable Moses Jean-Baptiste. Men which buying capacity the vendors of Vieux-Fort South will make good use of this evening. I also want to welcome every other high-ranking ministry official here this evening. And most of all, I want to welcome everyone else in the audience, ladies and gentlemen, residents of Vieux-Fort South. Thank you for being here. I want to thank CDF for choosing Vieux-Fort South to host this year's Emancipation Day Celebration. I believe you have found a home in Vieux-Fort South, and by all indications, the celebrations this far they've been very exciting, they've been very energized, they've been very enthralling. And I want to make a proposal that you make Vieux-Fort South the permanent home for Emancipation Day celebrations. And I want to let you know the doors of Vieux-Fort South, they're always open and they're always welcome to CDF so that you could enjoy our rich culture, our rich heritage, and our warmth welcome in Vieux-Fort South. So to the management, the staff, the production team of CDF, and to the minister with responsibility for CDF, I am telling you that Vieux-Fort South is now the home of Emancipation Day celebrations. As I move on into my official remarks, every time we speak of emancipation, every time we speak of Emancipation Day, and even before I move on to my official remarks, I want to let you know that Emancipation Day in St. Lucia was not always celebrated with such energy, with such vibes, with the level of excitement that we have placed on Emancipation Day. I say this without no fear of contradiction, that it's a Philip J. Pierre-led administration that saw it fitting to really celebrate Emancipation Day in the way that we celebrate it today. It is his vision, it is his understanding that we could celebrate our experience as a people, we could celebrate our journey as a people, we could accentuate those experiences, we could accentuate the color of our skin, but most importantly, we must accentuate the content of our character. And when we put all of these things together, we could have a very vibrant celebration of Emancipation Day. But as we think of Emancipation Day, and as we think of celebrations of Emancipation Day, we often think of Emancipation Day in light of the enslaved. We often think of it in light of the colonizers and the interaction between the enslaved and the colonizers. And then we look at the themes such as resistance, we look at the revisionist approach to history, and how the enslaved fought against the colonizers and were not just passive variables when it comes to enslavement, whether it be they fought biologically or they fought physically. We oftentimes accentuate those themes, and rightfully so. We can look at emancipation through those lenses. We can look at emancipation through those bifocals. But this evening, I want us to take a very, maybe even more microscopic understanding of emancipation. And what does emancipation really mean for community? What does emancipation mean for us now? What does emancipation mean for us as a people? As a people of Beaufort South, as a people of St. Lucia, what does emancipation look like for us as a people? And what are some of the real practical ways that we could really bring out those themes of emancipation as we live our lives, as we live our daily lives? And as I thought of it, I said maybe I should address the people, and maybe I should address the audience, and let us know that emancipation can even start within our families. The themes of liberation, the themes of thinking like a free man could even start within our families. How present are you as a father? How present are you as a male figure? How strong and caring are you as a mother? How do we take care of our children to ensure that our children could live safe in a safe community? Maybe that's what emancipation should look like. Maybe emancipation should look like whether we are able to really live out those true virtues of tolerance, and virtues of respect, and virtues of charity. How charitable are we with each other? How forgiving are we with each other? Our thinking about each other. Are we really liberated if we do not have positive thinking about each other? When I was sharing that with my better half before I came here, she said, you should tell them if you have bad mind, then you're not liberated. And so I'm going to say that. If you always have bad mind towards people, then that is not the essence of liberation, and emancipation. And so today, our thinking towards each other, whether or not you and I could leave this old age but very, very important golden rule: do unto others as you would have others do unto you. And if you and I could live in community like this, if you and I could live in togetherness, then we begin to accentuate, and then we begin to showcase some of those wonderful themes that surround the greater concept of emancipation. And before I leave here, emancipation also takes into consideration critical thinking. We live in an age with lots of information. We live in an age where we're bombarded with information on social media, online. We live in an age where people share lots of information with you. But emancipation also calls for the great art of critical thinking, that when you get a piece of information, whether or not you could ask the interrogative questions: when, how, where, why, what happened? And instead of just wholesale taking in that information, whether or not you could really break and extrapolate that piece of information, in essence, really being liberated in your thinking and being liberated in how we view each other. And finally, for me, in this age, emancipation must embody the concept of democracy. With democracy comes civic accountability. And I will say this one more time. With democracy comes civic accountability. Just because you have the right to do something doesn't mean you should do it with impunity, doesn't mean you should do it without respecting the rights of others. Because whatever you do, however you do it, one, we must understand that it will affect our neighbor, and we must understand that we must take accountability for what we have done. And so as you live your lives as an emancipated people, And I heard when I walked in, I heard during the display, a young man said that being free from the red, white, and blue is not enough. And I could not agree with him more. It is not enough. Because as we're free, as we're liberated, we must understand that with that democracy, with that freedom, comes civic accountability, because our neighbors are depending on us, our children depending on us, and our future generations depending on us. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together once again for the Honorable Danny Butcher, who reminds us that as we prepare the path forward on this emancipation journey, the importance of understanding what our freedom is used for and that it should be central to the development of our families. Music plays an important role in consciousness building, and for many years, music has been the heartbeat of emancipation and calls for justice and equity. It's my pleasure to bring on stage to serenade you this evening as we reflect for emancipation, Casey Amab doing the unforgettable No Woman, No Cry, an instrumental version done on guitar. Please put your hands together for Casey Amab. thank Casey Amab for that wonderful rendition of No Woman, No Cry. If we think about emancipation or even reparations in St. Lucia and in the Caribbean, one of the first voices is the Rastafarian community, and we must thank our brothers and sisters for always keeping the fire blazing for consciousness and reflection when we think about who we are as a people, as Black people, and as St. Lucians. In this regard, we cannot have any celebration without welcoming a representative from the Ayanola Council for the Advancement of Rastafari. And it's my pleasure to do this at this time to welcome Mr. Aaron Alexander. Please help me in welcoming him, brothers and sisters.
Boswe Tutmun. Greetings, brothers and sisters. Please allow me to adopt the protocol already established. And let me start by saying thanks to CDF. Quittez-moi oui merci CDF. Et puis aussi gouvernement cette ici pour bonne l'occasion ça là pour adresser au soir. Anti-miette pas rien jeune ou ka just dire yon des mots parole pour la présence là. Brothers and sisters, this is Emancipation 2026 right here in VA4, August the 1st. Oh, what a great day and a great celebration today, as we continue the process of emancipating ourselves from mental slavery. Brothers and sisters, as you all know, and it's been acknowledged already even by the Minister of Health said it earlier, he spoke about it earlier, it has been acknowledged that the Rastafari community has been carrying this heavy load of observing emancipation each year for over 40 years, albeit alone. Yeah, give it up for the Rastas, yeah. Give it up for us. We've been holding that baton steadily for the past 40 years, all alone. So much so that when people hear about emancipation, they would just dismiss it and say, that is just another Rasta thing, and they ain't coming. But now, with the coming of this government, the tables have turned, and emancipation is now placed as high priority on our national calendar of events. For this, we say, Jah! 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 Yes, give thanks, Jah Rastafari, for the awakening of our people. Finally, it's coming through. Even now, imagine that, even now in Barbados, established churches are hosting Bob Marley Emancipation Service. Can you believe that? Now this goes to show that we need to coexist. It shows a high level of religious tolerance. So we need to live side by side with people of other faiths. Est-ce d'accord avec ça? Est-ce d'accord? So this clearly shows that the level of consciousness of our people in the region is on the rise. That is why here in St. Lucia, we have an elected government with a prime minister who holds dear to his heart emancipation. Now we know the government not perfect. Everybody know government. Who is perfect? There is no perfection in humanity. From time to time, we will make mistakes. However, we within the Rastafari community, we are very concerned. Chief amongst our concerns is our reparatory. For over 50 years of oppression, brutalization, and marginalization by the state agents, namely the police, committed against our community. We handed that proposal to the government well over 3 years ago, and progress on this proposal is very slow. So we need to speed up on that, my government. Even the legislation when it comes to cannabis, commercial agricultural sector for cannabis, that is also moving too slow. And I think that the relevant minister is here, and I think he's hearing me as well. But however, we have remained peaceful, we have remained hopeful, and we continue to exercise a great level of patience. After all, we black people, we have suffered so much. Hence, we must not be too quick to judge each other. These are all remnants of slavery and the colonial way of thinking. When it comes to a black man, he always guilty first. He always wrong first, without even giving him a fair trial and a fair hearing. We, the Rastafari community, know about this type of rush to judgment mentality. We know it all too well. We have been victims of this for over 50 years. So when we speak as the conscience of not only our sweet St. Lucia, but perhaps as the conscience of the world on issues of oppression, brutality, victimization, and unfair rush judgment. Now, speaking of oppression and brutalization, we must warn against this cashless society and this AI which the world is unleashing on humanity. This could lead us into economic slavery in the 21st century. We have to be very careful with this thing, brothers and sisters. It seems now the colonizers have found a new way to try to control us. And you know what? If we don't toe the line and show support for those big countries that try to bully the smaller countries through their Rambo diplomacy, if we don't support them, they could shut down our country digitally. And what we're gonna do? Because everything getting digitized. So brothers and sisters, we need to watch our step. And we need to watch how deep we embrace these technologies. Therefore, we the Rastafari Pan-African community, we urge that we look at our past, how we have been trapped and we've been snared. So as we're charting our future, we will not suffer such a similar fate as we suffered before. We must, brothers and sisters, look back to plan our future, just as the Sankofa bird shows us so clearly. Our young men, this one is for you. Young men, look back and gade chilotu. Gade chilotu ki an ba, ou sav ki sa. When you see young men have your pants right down there, we need to start saying to them, pull up, pull up, pull up. Our young men, you'll need to do better than that. Brothers and sisters, remember, no reparations, no emancipation. Thank you all for your kind attention. And now we move into some small cultural presentations being put on by ICA. We don't have much time, just about 20 minutes. So to start off, I invite our good brother, Mahat Hiru, to pour out libation onto our ancestors. Thank you for your kind attention. Blessed love, Rastafari.
I say too, Lord have mercy, help me. Rastafari. I want to say thank you for everyone for coming here. First, I want to speak a little bit about the past, the present, the future. It's a flowing stream. We divide, but really it's just one continuous moment. Once it's forgotten, it's in the past. Once it's remembered, it's pulled into the present. There is a rope which stretches across millennia, a rope which connects ancestors to descendants to posterity. The community must ensure that this sacred ligature is mended if it is broken. This rope, which connects the living dead to the living, to the unborn, it's not simply a cord, but also a bandage, a tool of healing, a tool of holding things together, holding pieces, fragmented pieces of a fragmented consciousness, and also to restrain parts within who seek desire through self-annihilation. May this rope never be broken. Remember, as we remember their names, that we commune with them in our awareness of having their blood in our veins. We don't worship our ancestors. We commune with them. In our classical era, the name called the Wren was a member of a 9-membered being called man. It arrived here in this physical world before you got here, and it remained after you left. In the Wren is encapsulated the spirit, the energy of the one who held that name. So, read their books, imbibe their wisdom, call their names. Let no one misinterpret this as just simple, purposeless reminiscing. For we must remember that purpose is found in origins, and it is hindsight which inspires foresight. So, we call the names of our liberators, we call the names of our freedom fighters, and we draw them from the cemetery of the past, and we bring them into our lives, communing with them. I will say Anej Hirak, that means come forth, and you will say Ashe. We will pour the water in their names. We know that water is life, and with water, we plant seeds. We plant seeds in our hearts and also in the earth, which is the same word, earth and heart. So as I say their names, I want everyone to say Ashe.
You could take it out. Take it out. No, go like. Go down.
Anej Hirak, Haile Selassie I, Dua.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak, Petrolina Dwine, Dua.
Ashe. Let me hear you.
Anej Hirak, Kwame Nkrumah, Dua.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, Duawu.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak, John Edward Quinlan, Dua.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak, Lady Flor Gaylord, Duawu.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak, Bob Marley, Duawu.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak,
Maurice Bishop.
Maurice Bishop, Dua.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak, Busa, Dua.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak, Kujo, Dua.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak, Nani, Dua.
Ashe. Walter Rodney.
Anej Hirak, Walter Rodney, Duawu.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak, anyone can say names? Who's
Nelson
that?
Mandela.
Peter Tosh, Dua.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak, Nelson Mandela, Duawu.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak, Buddy Whaler, Dua.
Steve Biko.
Anej Hirak, Steve Biko, Duawu.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak, Tom Mboya, Duawu.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak, Lucky Dube, Dua.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak, Aymanai, Dua.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak, Ras Abdullah, Duawu.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak,
Thomas Sankara.
Thomas Sankara, Dua.
Ashe.
Anej Hirak, Leonard Howell, Dua.
Ashe.
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 As we pour this water, let it roam. Let it cleanse our hearts and cleanse our homes. As sure as day turns to night and night turns to day, May all evil forces run away and say that this power is ordained. Ashe.
Ashe, Ashe. Yes, put your hands together for Brother Maatiru, doing that libation, pouring that libation to our ancestors. As we get in set, she need the mic and the stand. As we get in set to present to you our next very short presentation by a lovely poet who goes by the name of Sister Kishma Serie. Put your hands together for Sister Kishma Serie coming and give you a lovely poem.
Thank you so very much. Good evening, everybody, and happy Emancipation. So I was set to perform something, and then I attended the Emancipation lecture 2 days ago. And it spoke of the resistance and the resilience of our ancestors, particularly in St. Lucia, and some of the things that they had to overcome to get us here. As a result, this is a new piece. We wrote it yesterday, so it is in honor of said lecture. This one is called A Letter from the Future Emancipation to You. My dear children, I watched you as you took the necessary steps towards your own salvation. I watched you slowly realize that you need only to trust yourself and your experience to create a platform where trust can grow. I remember when you hated your hair. Do you remember? When you complained about the knots and the coils and the kinks. When you felt that it made you look ugly or unattractive. Look at you now. Rocking it and styling it, locking it and cutting it, embracing it. I remember when you hated anything that looked like you, and you sought to destroy it. Your brother, your friend, your neighbor, your wife, whether consciously or unconsciously. Do you remember?
Yeah.
It feels so long ago, doesn't it? It feels like a millennia ago when the idea of going into business together was a contract written by fear and mistrust. Now look at you, building empires, growing businesses, and improving your communities. I am so proud of you, my children. I recall when the history that you taught your children was taken from the vocal cords of your former owners, of your colonizers. When you spoke their ideas with your voice. Do you remember? When the stories were written with pens that you could not touch. It seems comical right now, doesn't it? When you were an extra in a movie that had your name as the title. Do you recall? Now look at you. St. Lucia's history is compulsory in all schools. Children learn who they are and the contribution of their ancestors. You have revived Kutme, and you have learned about the Meteas system. You have learned your great-grandparents purchased property together, and they grew their farms, and they grew their families, and they grew their communities. Can I tell you how much I love that you now employ historians to ensure that their findings have to be presented before cabinet in any government decision-making process. My babies, I am so proud of you. I love how you insist that investors build significantly or contribute to schools, to hospitals, to manufacturing plants before they are allowed to build a hotel. I beam with pride. And the regional markets that you have established amongst yourself, trading goods and services with each other first, ensuring that every Caribbean country is covered before you attack the international market. This is better than my wildest dreams. I see the way that you have adjusted your laws, especially the language. You have changed how you speak about yourself. You don't see yourself through your oppressor's eyes anymore. And you have adjusted the ideas that once kept you stuck. And my love, I see how you have changed and what you have done with religion. And I know this was the hardest spot for you, allowing people to practice their religious beliefs in peace. but removing it from the education system and replacing it with agriculture, history, entrepreneurship, and skills. You are still imperfect every single generation before you was.
Awo.
But you no longer confuse healing with weakness. You no longer confuse freedom with permission. You have learned to build before you beg, to remember before you repeat, and to love yourselves before asking the world to do the same.
Awo.
Oh, my darling, I am so, so very proud of you. Thank you for honoring me. Love always, Emancipation.
Yeah, give it up for the sister Kishma Seri. Ah yes, loving it, loving it, loving it, my sister, loving it. Thank you very much. Yes, my brothers and sisters, and now for the final act for us under the ICA segment, we will now bring on an artist within our community to bless you up with a lovely song. So we're calling on stage Ras Ifree. Forward, forward. Put your hands together for Ras Ifree as he come forward and bless you up.
Glory and honor. Greetings.
Yeah.
Greetings is in the name of His Majesty Emperor Haile
Selassie.
Rastafari. Revolutionary warrior spirit. DJ, hold it back. Hold it. A little a cappella first, you know. Revolutionary warrior. Freedom time. I say the time is now. Whoa. Too many innocent, lifeless bodies dropped dead. The population agenda have the whole place red. Right now they killing off the babies from the womb of the woman. Got bodies of men, yo, but they ain't really human. You may observe how the devil them a take another soul, and the people where I give them the powers to control. I rather walk through the valley of the shadow of death alone than to suffer systematical pressure. Revolutionary warrior spirit. Lick it up, DJ. Give it to me. Glory and honor. Rhythm. Take back your sovereign authority. Take back your sovereign authority. Hey, hey, sovereign authority. Yo. This mentality, this identity, position for victory, inevitably, it's a sovereign authority. Don't be no property of them state that are self-made. From you sign them birth certificate. Sovereign authority. Yo, me say so, what you mean? You want me swear allegiance to your queen. Now me say you fake independence thing. Can't get we caught up in them willy lynch thing. See me there, your heels, eyes is to me king. And I'm me sovereign authority. Now set up your birthright, it's your sovereign authority. Now set up your birthright. This mentality, this identity, position for victory, inevitably yes, it's your sovereign. Yo, it's your sovereign authority. Hey, 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 don't be no property of them say that are self-made. From you sign them birth certificate. Sovereign authority. Me say you come with vaccine, and now say you're sick, you willing. But the mystic that knows that I'm mass murdering. Paybox money thing, digital money thing, a imbalance in the system promoted. And me sovereign authority. Don't me say that sell out your birthright, it's your
sovereign authority.
Sell out your birthrights. This mentality,
This identity, position for victory, inevitably, it's a sovereign authority.
Hey, me I beg you, don't be no property.
Of them said,
I self-it,
just a number certificate. Sovereign authority.
Me say take back your
sovereign authority.
Yo, me say take back your
sovereign authority.
Sing along, me say take back your
sovereign authority.
Hey, take back your
sovereign authority.
This mentality,
this identity, position for victory, inevitably,
it's your
sovereign authority.
Don't be no property.
Of them say that I self-it,
from you send them
birth certificate. Sovereign authority.
Yo, me say take back your
sovereign authority.
Now sell out your birthrights, it's your
sovereign authority.
Nah, sell out your birthright. Glory and honor. Yo, me say take back your
sovereign authority.
Give thanks for the gatherings.
Real.
Much love and joy, you know. Yeah, man.
Yes, give it up for us, Ifrey, sovereign authority. You enjoyed that one? Yeah, give thanks and praise. Well, brothers and sisters, that was the little ICA segment on the Emancipation 2026 National Celebration. So we give thanks for your presence, and of course, everything else will go on. So let the words of our mouths and the meditation of our hearts to be found acceptable in thy sight of the Most High. Joe!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together once again for that wonderful segment by our Rastafarian brothers and sisters. Today is the 1st of August, and if you are a St. Lucian, you know that one of the most beautiful aspects of St. Lucian culture is our flower festivals. And for Lawas celebrants, nous savons les trois taouse Lawas. Vive Lawas! Vive Lawas Akoma Maila! Now for this segment, there are so many of you around these grounds. I'm inviting you to come a little closer. Puis nous savons là nous ka bouiller Lawas, nous ka célébrer Lawas, nous besoin participation mam coming là. Lawas Festival is a sacred festival. It's also a pre-emancipation recognition of the cultural heritage of St. Lucia. And so when we speak about emancipation, it's not just about reflection and consciousness, but understanding why our culture is what it is. And to celebrate with us today, we have the pleasure of welcoming the V4 North Lawas group. Et puis si vous aimez Lawas, a dit vive Lawas! Vive Lawas encore! We welcome the Viewfort North Lawas group. Qui moun ki chatwell là? Qui moun ki chatwell? Ma connaît chatwell ça là, il belle oui? Ou pas ouais? All right.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Bonsoir tout le monde. Bonsoir. Vive la rose. Vive la rose. Anatoué avec même talent. Anatoué talent mamai was. Anatoué avec même talent. And fait what lowe la was pas tomber.
talauna. Lua kif kini mem talauna. Princess Regent kini mem talauna. And fair what lowe la was pokotobe. Emancipation Day, nous ka bienvenue tout le temps cette Lucie. Joie, oui baby, on belle bouche. Joie, oui baby, on belle bouche. Vive la rose, maman rose nous vive.
c'est nous qui t'es. Oui, viens nous, il va. Débattre nous, débattre. Il vient nous, il va. Attends nous, attends. Maïla nous, il va. Il vient nous, il va. Attends nous, attends. Maïla nous, débattre. Maïla nous, il va. Vive la rose. Vive la rose. Merci. Merci, Sidiye. La Wasca, oui, messieurs. Merci, Sidiye, pour la manière comportée avec nous. Merci, Sidiye. La Wasca, oui, messieurs. Merci, Sidiye, pour la manière comportée avec nous. Merci, ministre Kilter. La Wasca, oui, messieurs. Merci, ministre Lucien, pour la manière comportée avec nous. Merci, Sidiye. La Wasca, oui, messieurs. Merci, Sidiye, pour la manière comportée avec nous. Bye bye, nous calés. Nous calés. Bye bye. Au plaisir. Nous calés. Bye bye. Nous calés. 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 Au plaisir. Nous calés. Dédé. Nous calés. Dédé. Nous calés. Dédé. Nous calés. Dédé. Dédé. Nous calés. Bye bye. Nous calés. Dédé. Nous calés. Dédé. Nous calés. Ça c'est tabou, ouais. Vive la rose! Vive la rose encore! Let's put our hands together for the V4 North Flowers Group. Et puis c'est Chotwell là, c'est Tabouez là, c'est mon là, sous c'est chaque là. Nous ouais qu'il tisse ici bien fort et qui planté à l'histoire africaine nous. This segment is connecting the threads of how culture and consciousness are connected. This year we celebrated the carnival season, and one of the highlights was the Calypso Monarch Finals. And one of the young men who emerges from the South Calypso tent by the name of Gumption took St. Lucia by storm with two very outstanding songs, one of which is the name Black Man, which was a crowd favorite. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to help me in welcoming Mr. Gumption, who placed second in this year's National Calypso Finals, to do a song entitled Black Man.
Ease up.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Water.
I met this man in town couple months ago. And he said there's an idea for a calypso. I didn't yet have ideas, so I said I'm all ears. So he starts some malarkey, So I had to run he said them Syrians come here one day selling door to door. And before you could say Jack Daniels, they own a big store. Black people are not lucky. We couldn't do that in the country. I said don't go there. Won't like what you going to hear. This black man alone like to tongue press black man. Hinder the progress of black man. Any way he can. Whoa yo 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 is black man. Through envy and rumor black man. Discredit his brother black man. In words and action. Them Syrians come with nothing. To Tuesday start the networking. Much like any creed and race. Togetherness they embrace. Instead we lift up with tearing down at each other all day long. Black man don't like to see black man rise. Remember my people, iron sharpen iron. Da da de da da do. So why you think we have so much stick about we? And most of them remain Sunday to Sunday. It's not about patronizing. It's cause we are conniving. Open one neighborhood shop, blink and two more popping up. Look how the coolie barons use our spices to make billions. With no other real competition from other Indians. To ensure maximum gain, send to uptown stay in their lane. Renault technicians, all of them like him are Indians. Is black man, alone like to tongue press black man. Hinder the progress of black man. Anyway he can. Oh yo 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 is black man. Through envy and rumor black man. Discredit his brother black man. Anyway he can. Them Syrians come with nothing. To Tuesday start the networking. Much like any creed and race. Togetherness they embrace. Instead we lift up with tearing down at each other all day long. Lucian, black man don't like to see black man rise. Da da de da da do. We once were kings in Africa's burning sun. Build pyramids before Rome was even begun. Like Cain and Abel, same old story. Brother kill brother to taste glory. Sell Joseph for silver, then he cry for bread. Shredded pride for envy till their spirit dead. Like crabs in a barrel, we pulling each other back strong. They cursing the whole world for the very wrong. We doing wrong. So we facing shadows, blinded by our own egos. Our ancestors once were crowns. The gods must weep when they looking down. Is black man alone like to tongue press black man. Hinder the progress of black man. Anyway he can. Oh yo 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 is black man. Through envy and rumor black man. Discredit his brother black man. In words and action. Them Syrians come with nothing. To Tuesday start the networking. Much like any creed and race. Togetherness they embrace. Instead we lift up with tearing down at each other all day long. Black man don't like to see black man rise. Thank you very much. He's up, General.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together once again for Gumption with the rendition Black Man. And it brings to focus our theme once again for this Emancipation Celebration, understanding our past to create a pathway for the future. And while Gumption reminded us that togetherness is our real source of strength, we must remember that we have a foundation of togetherness as St. Lucians, Frukudmen, other societies that live right here today. And we're inviting all of you who are here to follow the CDF pages on Facebook, social media for other emancipation celebrations throughout the month of August, especially our Emancipation Lecture, which was aired today and will be aired again on the National Television Network. Again, we ask you and invite you to support our award celebration this year held in Moshi on the 30th of August. Our Emancipation Treasure Hunt, bring the family, bring the children, involve the youth in finding out more about their island, St. Lucia, as we continue to build consciousness. Our penultimate or ultimate performance this evening comes from the Tropics Band, who will entertain you. Ladies and gentlemen, have a blessed Emancipation evening. May we continue to build the pathway that we want for our nation. And remembering that the names we call today from the various plantations paid a price for our freedom, which is invaluable. Have a blessed evening, ladies and gentlemen. We now bring on the Tropics Band.
Yeah. You fought. If you're having a good emancipation, let me see your hands. I want to see some hands. I want to see some hands right now. Show me your hand. If you like some reggae music, show me your hand. If you're ready to party, show me your hand. Yeah, man. All I need to see you guys come closer. Come closer. All amongst with me. Bob Marley. Exodus. Rock with me. Movement of your people. Oh, yeah. Say it was Exodus. Rock with me. A movement of your people. Let me tell you this. Men and people fight you down. Why? See your light. Yeah, let me tell you, if you're not wrong, everything's alright. Hey, so we gotta walk alright through these roads of creation. Listen, we this generation, say, tried through great tribulation. It was the Exodus. Box with me. Hey, movement of the people. Oh, yeah. Say it was Exodus. Yeah, yeah. A movement of the people. You thought I want to see you do this? Negative energy, we're gonna go like this. I tell you, move. Everybody like this. Move. I want to see more hands. We go like you fought. I tell you. One more time. I tell you. Everybody like. We tell you, everybody say. That's what we're doing. If you love to be free, I want to see your hands like this. I want to see your hands like this. If you love to be free, if you love your freedom, if you love St. Lucia, if you love our home, let me see you put this. We're gonna sing like, I tell you, get up, stand up. What you say? I tell you, get up, stand up. Say. Whoa, sing! Get up, stand up. Everybody say! get up, stand up. What we gotta do? I tell you, don't give up the fight. Hey, I tell you, don't give up the fight. Hey, I tell you, don't give up the fight. Hey, I tell you, don't give up the fight. We gotta don't give up the fight. One more time, I tell you. Hey, I tell you, don't give up the fight. Whoa. Drop it. If you love emancipation, I want to hear you make some noise. Yeah. I want to thank everybody that come out, come support. At the end of the day, we love our freedom. If you believe in the Most High, go like this. If you believe in the Most High, go like this. Say, I tell you, get up, stand up. You sing. Louder. Hey, I tell you, get up, stand up. What you say? Whoa, I tell you, get up, stand up. Sing. Yeah, I tell you, get up, stand up. What we do? I tell you, get up, stand up. Hey, I tell you, get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. I tell you, don't give up the fight. I tell you, don't give up the fight. I tell you, don't give up the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Yeah. If you love Selassie, if you love I want you to put your hands like this. If you love the Lord, if you believe in God, let me see your hands like this. We lead in prayers tonight. All right, the nation needs prayers. And if you love St. Lucia, if you love your home, let me see more hands. I want to bring somebody on stage, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Leandra.
All the glory. When we look at where we're coming from, where we are today, we want to say thank you, and Lord, you promised to deliver us, guide us in every way. We want to say thank you. Coming us, thank you for waking me this morning, thank you for guiding me through the day, thank you for all of them. I will never go astray. We are taught of the Almighty King. You give us life and not pretend. I know that you do, and I can feel it flowing, loving on me and me resting. Oh Lord, you have been so good to us. Give you all the praise. We wanna say thank you, and Lord, since you promised to remember us, been by our side. I wanna say thank you. My prayer, so I feel strong. Just remember when we couldn't come in to see what the Almighty God is up on. We know we never go when we're back in our life. Going to say we Almighty God, we pulling our lights, we could not be better than when we see Almighty God. Oh, the world is rough around. God is true. That time is down and I don't know what to do. The whole world is rough around. You brought us through. When time is down and out, show us what to do.
And where we coming from, where we are today.
Let me hear you say, we wanna say
Thank you.
Lord, since you promised to be good to us, say by our side. We wanna say thank you, Lord. Now we're not any kind of servant right here. We're not any kind of servant. We're not just any other kind of servants. And the song goes like this, if you can help me out. It's very easy, it says, wanna be more than an ordinary servant. I wanna be more. Oh, I wanna be more than an ordinary servant. I wanna be more. I wanna be more than an ordinary servant. I wanna be more. I wanna be more than an ordinary servant. I wanna be more. And a half will do. Surrendering all is all I need to do. Sacrifice that you won't refuse. For a heart that's broken, contrite. Take my life, save me. Anything wrong that don't belong, please take it out of me. I wanna be more than an ordinary servant. I wanna be more. I wanna be more than an ordinary servant. I wanna be more. That's what I'm saying. We look at where we're coming from, where we are today. Don't have to say, I wanna say thank you. Hey. And since you promised to deliver us, guide us in every way. I wanna say thank you.
Show them some love, ladies and gentlemen. Leandra. But I want to bring on one of the best vocals that we have on island. Some pipes that I've never heard before. Ladies and gentlemen, with your help, make some noise for Bree.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, everybody? Are you ready? Are you ready? When the roll is called up, I'll be standing taller to face the hardest and the darkest of time. We'll be taking care of all the children there, and if it's required, we'll be on the front line. You can call me by my name, I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never cop out. A lioness is on the rise, don't you ever have doubt. Never say never, and we're in this together to fight and be strong. Once it's for better, I'll write every letter and moving right along. And I'll roll with the punches, accept changes, do what I have to do. Oh no, you can call me by my name, I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never cop out. A lioness is on the rise, don't you ever have doubt. Yeah. Hear that? Woo. Oh, yeah, yeah. You can call me by my name, I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never cop out. A lioness is on the rise, don't you ever have doubt. Listen, when the roll is called up, I'll be standing taller to face the hardest and the darkest of times. Oh, we'll be taken care of. to roll. Once the rules remain the same, now the story's been told. Call me anytime, never cop out. Lioness is on the rise, don't you ever have doubt. Thank you so much.
Viewport, make some noise! Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, this will not be possible without all the organizers. So I want you guys to put your hands together for the organizers one time. But I want to bring on one of the faces that represent the South. Not only that, that represents St. Lucia. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor to bring unto you the man, the great Sly.
Viewport. Anybody believe in freedom? Just give me one hand up like this. Anybody believe in freedom? Yes. Viewport, I love it. We want to say happy Emancipation Day. Somebody just give me a little wave like this. Everybody on the inside, just give me a little wave like this. Want to send a big shout out to the Rastafarian community. You guys have been pushing and ensuring that we never forget where we come from. So we salute each and every one of you. Play me a little slow and nice and easy. Yes. Ooh, yeah. Oh gosh. A little slow. Listen. Yes, one thing I've got to say. You better not trouble this man. My fears have gone away out of Babylon. Yes, I've already paid for the wrongs that I've done, and I can safely say I am Rasta's son. Yeah, on Judgment Day I'll be playing the music for the rebels. Yes, roots, rock, reggae music playing sweet in heaven. Yeah, on Judgment Day I'll be playing music for the rebels. Yes, roots, rock, reggae music playing. Listen. Foolish man built up their house on the sand. Rastaman built up his temple on a firm foundation. He who knows, you better know yourself, yes. Don't sit aside and criticize God and help yourself. Somebody give me a wave like this, let's go say. On Judgment Day I'll be playing the music for the rebels, yes. Roots, rock, reggae music playing sweet in heaven, yeah. On Judgment Day I'll be playing the music for the rebels, yes. Roots, rock, reggae. Mr. Cleon on the guitars. Mr. Cleon, take it away. Whoa, yes. Shout out to everyone celebrating Emancipation Day. You have a right to be free, and this is the right we fight for. To know where we're going, we gotta first know where we're coming from. And we stand together as brothers and sisters to fight a good fight. Yeah. On Judgment Day I'll be playing the music for the rebels. Yes. Roots, rock, reggae music play. On Judgment Day. Roots, rock, reggae music playing. Take me home. Oh. Yes. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. No. love the vibes. I love to see you outside. Send me home. Oh, one more time. Yes. All right. All right. Shout out to Band Logics. And wherever you're coming from tonight, we salute you. I love to see you guys out here on the Independence Square in Vieux Fort. Let's burn some fire. Yes, never forget. Let's go. Everybody ready? Reggae music. Reggae music. Somebody say, oh. Say, oh, 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 yes. Say, oh, oh. Listen, man, listen. Lord have mercy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pulo. Let's go. Let's go. Lord have mercy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Vieux Fort, if you know it, listen. 2, 3, set. Me born a fire upon a weekend, Babylon and them street. Could have never let me down. And though they try to use me and abuse me, I leave them with a frown. Me born a fire. Brrr. Somebody say pull up again. Somebody say more fire. Yes, reggae music. Let's go. Ah, Lord have mercy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody hands up like this. Hey, Lord have mercy. Yeah. I want everybody on the inside to just bust a skank. We're gonna sing it like this. Yes, yes. They burn a fire upon a weekend, Babylon on them street. Could have never let me down. And though they try to use me and abuse me, I leave them with a frown. They burn a fire upon a weekend, Babylon on them street. Could have never get me down. And though they try to use me and abuse me, I leave them. Listen to the message, listen. They work us for so long on their plantation, and we never get paid. Our gold they stole away, how many life them slay. Now the words has got them in the face. Oh Lord, yes, you and your crew can go to hell after we know under your colonial spell and all this false doctrine that you compel. Say oh, 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 and all those books you stole away, all those kids you led astray. Wait on your judgment day. Feel for sing it out. Say, me born a fire upon a weekend, Babylon on them streets are could have never get me down. And though they try to use me and abuse me, I leave them with a frown. Me born a fire upon a weekend, Babylon on them could have never get me down. And though they try to use me and abuse me, I leave them with a frown. Oh, yeah. Yes, yes. Vieux Fort, I love you. Somebody say oh, say oh, say oh, yes. Say oh, somebody say yeah, say yeah, yeah. Take me home. Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Vieux Fort, you feeling irie? You all right? Vieux Fort, you feeling irie? Shamari, like we do. Feeling irie? Just hold the cards for me. Yes, just hold the cards for me. You want some more? Yes? I'm going to do 2 more. But this next one, I want to sing to the people because as a black man, your fight never stops. Nothing is easy. And never let anyone make you feel less of a person. Never feel intimidated. Alright? Because who we are people of power. We are people of strength. And never forget that. Yes. And we may fight fights that seem like there is no end. But so sweet shall be the victory when we overcome, all right? So some things you have to let them go. Listen. How long shall you carry that burden on your shoulder? Yes. I have a question, Viewfort. How long shall those tears keep running down your beautiful face? Oh, we all had troubles now and again. You know what I'm saying? No matter how hard you try, trouble will find us one way or another. People had worries since the Pope was an altar boy. People had worries from when the Dead Sea was only critical. Yes, yes. So have those drums drumming and listen to the guitars skanking it. Put a smile on your face. Don't let your troubles get you down. Put a smile on your face. Don't let your troubles get you down. Let's go. Let me tell you how we feel. Viewfort, how you feel? We feel irate. We feel irate. We feel irate. We feel so irate. I wanna know, question, do you feel like we do? Yes. Viewfort, tell me please, do you feel? If you feel Irish, somebody put one hand up in here. Put one hand up. Listen, say, let me tell you how we feel. Somebody say, we feel Irish. Say, we feel Irish. We feel Irish. We feel so Irish. I wanna know, do you feel like we do? Viewfort, please tell me now, do you feel like we do? Oh, do you feel like we do? Viewfort, tell me, do you feel like we do? I want to hear you, Viewfort. Play me low, show. Play me low. Let me tell you how we feel. We feel Irish. Say, we feel Irish. We feel Irish. Say, we feel Irish. We feel Irish. We feel so Irish. I wanna know, do you feel like we do? Everybody feeling Irish? Somebody say Irish. Wonderful. Who's from Viewfort? Let me see your hand. If you're from Viewfort, let me see your hand. Who's from Schwarzel on the inside? Let me see your hand. Big up the West Side crew. That man from West Side. Anybody from Castries who came down to celebrate with us? Let me see your hand. Just give me a little wave like this. Everybody, if you represent in St. Lucia, a land of history, a land of purpose, let's go. Everybody bounce with me, let's go. Say, with all the wonders in the world, St. Lucia's only made for so much history to be told and so much more for eyes to see. The colors feel the love. I can tell you all the way. Say, everybody, come on, come on, come on, let's go. Dance. It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic Peter standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flag to everybody. I want to see two hands up in here like this. Two hands, 1, 2. So I could go up for Labor Day to feel all the friends and break away. I can take a trip to link up with friends and I'm coming back where? To my sin, to the place. You fuck, you sound good, everybody. I know what the island in the sun could ever bless you. In my heart, if I ever plan to leave, I go tell you I'm coming back where? Anybody has a flag of St. Lucia? Anybody has a rag? Where's your rag? proud St. Lucian. And I go praise the one more time. I am a damn proud Lucian. Represent the lands where. Yes, I am a damn proud. You sound good. And I go praise the flag till I die. Moving forward, all together, we are strong for we are one. We can't deny this heritage, rooted to this land. Let me see your hand. I know every St. Lucian. Sing. I wanna hear you. Say, I would never trade with tongue on a ship down this land. I get in homesick, I can't stay away too long. You thought we have a vibe. Everybody, put one hand up in the air and follow me like this. Hey. So I could go up for Labor Day to feel all the vibes on. Somebody said I could take a trip to link up with. I coming back where? To my sing to the. Boy, I love you for this home. And no matter island in the sun could ever replace you in my heart. If I ever plan to leave, I go. I want everybody to hold somebody close. Hold somebody hand and raise it. Hold somebody hand. 1, 2, 3. I am a. Yes, sir. Represent the lands where. Yes, I am a damn proud. A proud Saint. One more time. I am a damn proud Lucian. Say, represent the lands well. Sound good? Yes, I am a damn proud. Play me low. You see what's happening in front? I like it. I like the togetherness. I like the unity. Everybody come closer to the stage for me. Come closer to the stage. Let's represent. Everybody come closer. Come closer to the stage. Everybody inside, come closer. Representing St. Lucia. Come closer. Everybody closer. Now, we're representing St. Lucia. We're representing our independence and our freedom. So, I want to see everybody on the inside. 2 hands like this. Everybody 2 hands like this. Everybody 2 hands like this. Now, we spreading the love all over the place. We spreading the love all over. 1, 2, 3. Good, so everybody next side go. One more time, everybody go. One more time, everybody go. Every time, everybody go. We going a little faster, all right? On 4, we going a little faster. Everybody on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, faster. 1, next side, 2. Everybody go. 1 and 2. Everybody go. 1 and 2. Everybody go. 1. A little faster. 1, 1. Everybody, every damn proud Lucian sing. 1, 2, 3. I am a damn proud Lucian. Represent the lands where. Somebody say, yes, I am a damn proud Saint. Sing 1 more time. Everybody, I am a. Hey. Represent the lands where. Yes, I am a. We're going to say proud of it. We're going to say proud of it. Everybody, clap, 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 sing. Proud of it, sing. 1 time. View for Schwarzen, Castries, Henry, and Slurry. Canry's proud of it, say proud of it. I love you, proud of it. View for 1 more jump, everybody. 1, 2, say I am a dumb. Say represent the lands where. Yes, I am a down proud. You thought I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you thought I love you.
Make some noise for Sly. It's been a pleasure. We go by the name of Tropics. Thank you for having us. Happy Emancipation Day. And enjoy the rest of your evening. Hey, I am a crying Lucian. Sing it down. Sing it down. I am a dumb proud Lucian, proudly Lucian.